Hey EMF, this is Theresa from Seattle, reporting for one more blog entry before the marathon. We are now only a week and a half away. I leave for Scotland in 5 days. The marathon training experience has been pretty incredible. Just everything from carbo loading to injuries to everything. So I'm going to share with you the top 10 things I've learned from marathon training and what I'm taking from this experience. I'd say number 10 on my list is do not get a pedicure, whatever you do. They will shave off your calluses and you'll have to rebuild them, plus your feet. You're going to be hideous in 2 days anyways. Waste of money. Don't do it. Number 9. You become really quickly. I mean, forget my elderly hip. I already had an elderly hip, but my new bedtime is around 6 p.m. and dinner's at 3 because I'm so tired from running that I really didn't expect to need to go to sleep. The 8th thing that I've learned while marathon training is, speaking of dinner, you've never experienced the true bout of hangry until you've been a marathon runner. I mean, I've been emotional and crazy and very irritable when it comes to hangry. You get hangry in marathon training. So number 7 is, you sleep early, you eat early, you run half your weekend. Yeah, there's really no avoiding that curse I said I was trying to avoid called the run hole. Everything is all about running. There's no avoiding being that runner. 1 part runner, 2 parts crazy, I think is how I would define being a marathoner. 5, you don't just waterboard yourself when you're running with water. In Seattle marathon training in the winter, it's wet, it's cold. Essentially what happens is you learn how to run in the shower and you learn how to run in a swimming pool because your shoes become pools of water. But the 4th thing I've learned from marathon training is potty talk is no longer for kids. You talk very openly with unabashed honesty about your health, and you learn where every bathroom in town is, so that while you're running, you know what to do. Number 3 is injury. It abounds no matter how hard you try to avoid it. I mean, coming back from my hip surgery, I expected more injury than I got, but even towards the end, as the mileage ramped up, it just all of a sudden my body started to fall apart. I've done everything right. I've been really smart about training and really happy with it. But in the last couple of weeks, it's been inconsistent, and I've learned that every runner seems to hit that wall where something goes wrong. The second to last thing that I've learned from marathon training is, despite all of the pain, the sweat, the blood, the tears, literally all of those things, the emotions, the bodily weirdness, really the truth of the matter is it's all worth it. Everything that I've done, the getting rid of my social life, marathon training has been worth it. There's been nothing more fulfilling or rewarding in my life. I've cried after runs because they've meant so much to me. I've been so emotional. I can't believe I'm running again. And I just can't wait to cross the finish line. It's not one race, a marathon's not a race. It's the whole experience, the whole 18 weeks. And it's worth it. The last thing that I really learned for marathon training is that I expected this to be a really solitary sport and to be doing this alone. But it's not. It's a team effort. You can't do it alone. I would not have made it through this without the support of my friends and my family. I've had people run me in for things, and people help me do vlogs. I've had friends go running with me, doing events with me, cheering me on, those who can't run. It's a team sport, and that's, I think, the most important thing I've learned from marathon training, and I can't wait to take with me to Edinburgh. One of my closest friends is coming with me to watch me cross that finish line, and with my parents, and I can't wait to have my team waiting for me at the finish line. So that just about covers it. I'm really looking forward to hopping the plane and heading for Scotland, seeing the UK, and finishing my marathon. We will hopefully all be able to cry and hug at the finish line together.